Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Chanel, you want to say hey? Y'all, our dog sit on the side. Say hey, Chanel. Say hello. I'm gonna have to let your mom know you made a guest appearance. She might want some coins. I ain't got no coins to give her though. That's Miss Chanel. She gonna want to come back up here. You gonna have to wait, Mamacita. So what I want to talk to you guys about today is comparison. I was listening to something and I was like, show enough, sis. Show enough. So shout out to Dr. Faith. I like her. Go follow her YouTube channel. She is a woman of faith. Her name is Faith. But no, seriously, comparison. So when it comes to that gift, that vision, that goal, whatever it is that God has put in us, right? A lot of times we compare ourselves. And so when we do that, what it looks like is, I like to use myself as an example because I can speak to the things I've been through. So even something like me being on this social media site right now on YouTube, I feel like God has been telling me to come on YouTube and talk for quite some time. And I've been like, no. Fast forward or rewind, I'm like, Father God, thank you so much. Lord, whatever it is that you need me to do, I'm here. I'm going to do exactly what you need me to do, God. I give you my yes. I give you my yes. Fast forward. And it's like, okay, go on YouTube. I want you to talk about the things that you've been through in life and different things that help you. And I'm like, yeah, God, who you talking to? Because you're not talking to me. You don't want me to go on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and talk because I'm out here like Moses, right? I don't have no stutter. I don't want to compare myself to Moses because Moses didn't quite get what he was promised because he was showing out just a smidgen. But I'm just saying, when it comes to me making these excuses of why I can't speak in front of people, even on a video camera, it's ridiculous. But I'm like, Lord, I'm going to give you my yes, but I'm really not. So I'm lying to him, right? So over the years, because it's been years, you know, some of the things I struggle with is, oh, I don't look as cute as them other girls. I don't keep my eyebrows done. They not done now. I don't be having my nails done. My skin ain't that clear. I don't have no nice clothes. I don't have no background set up. My room not cute. These are all things that I let get in my way. Why? Because Sade was so busy comparing herself to Tasha and Amy and Raekwon and Keisha and whoever else, you know, Stephanie, all them. I was comparing myself to any and everybody. Like, I would even do research, like, to see how people conducted themselves because I was so busy trying to fit in a box. I wanted to be like other people instead of being who God called me to be. You know, God had to remind me he knows who I am. You know, I'm not perfect. None of us are. But, you know, he needed to remind me, and he did, that it's okay for me to just be who I am, because me being who I am, I'm going to attract the right people to me. Because some people may be intimidated by the people that, nothing wrong with, you know, people, the bougie folk, nothing wrong with that. But, you know, everybody has their people that they're supposed to attract. And so that's something that I want y'all to know. Please don't be out here comparing yourself. Seriously, do not compare yourself, because whomever is for you is going to be for you. Whoever God wants your audience to be, they're going to be your audience. Your people will find you no matter what platform that is, no matter if you're a baker. And I don't care if you live in a neighborhood and every single woman or man in that neighborhood is baking except 2. And it's a neighborhood of 100. You bake your behind off, because the thing is, even with baking, you can compare yourself. Oh, she over there making wedding cakes and look at her decorations and this and that. It's okay, boo. It's okay that all you know how to make is pound cakes. Guess what? I bet your pound cakes is the best. Okay, them pound cakes is probably fire. It's okay if you only make cookies. Cookie Monster. Make them. Okay, I shouldn't use Cookie Monster. I get into that. I'm real extra with mine. With how I love the Lord. But, you know, whatever the case is, you know, be the best baker in your niche. I'm really starting to understand what people mean when they say niche down, because that is your specific area. That is what you end up being known for. And from there, you can grow and you can branch out to other areas. So if you do make pound cakes or sweet potato pie and that's all you know how to make, that's okay. Perfect that craft. Guess what? Them holidays. Hey, can you make us a cake? Oh, I'm sorry, Chanel. It's okay, baby. I'm so sorry. You know, it's going to be like, hey, can you make us a cake? Can you make us a sweet potato pie? Pumpkin pie, if that's what you like. You know, whatever the case is, you have to know. So I wanted to say stay in your lane, but I don't want to say that because we can grow, we can flourish, we can branch out. But you have to know the space that you're called to. And from there, once you do the things that God needs you to do in that space, in that sector, that area that he's called you to, from there you can continue to grow. It's pretty much like our spiritual gifts, right? He gives us a set of gifts. We have them. Some of us are part of the fivefold ministry, meaning we are the people who are part of the fivefold ministry. They are the gifts to other people. And so with that being said, you can start off and you can have a gift of compassion and discernment. And from your gift of compassion and discernment, excuse me, it can grow. And from there, you can, now we're all called to do deliverance. I'll get into that another day. But from there, you can end up, you know, having a deliverance ministry. And with that being part of your ministry, maybe God will open up dreams and visions to you. And then you'll be able to see in the spirit realm and you'll be like, oh, wait, this is a whole nother level of stuff right here. What's going on in the world? You know what I'm saying? So you never know your gifts. You can continuously grow in your gifts, you know. Mercy gift, whatever it is, gift of exhortation. Maybe you're nervous about talking in front of people, you know, different things like that. But over time you become more comfortable and then you branch out and end up having a gift of exhortation. I just am a strong believer that people can grow in their giftings. And I feel like that parable that was used in the Bible, where sometimes they say gifts, sometimes they say use a money reference about the person that didn't invest their money or their gifts properly and they buried theirs. It's pretty much like that. Like we have to use what we have. So maybe we're not called to all these different areas at once. Y'all, I am a rambler. Golly, how I start over with comparison and get here. But I hope y'all can rock with me. Like I said, whoever's supposed to hear it, y'all will hear what you're supposed to hear out of it. But it's pretty much like that. Like just do what you're supposed to do. Start off small. God gave me a God vision, I call it, meaning a strategic plan for something extremely big. I know it came from God because I saw it. I saw how it looked. It's all God. And because it's no way I can do it by myself, right? Sometimes I'm over here stressed out like, oh my God, how am I supposed to do this? I don't even know how you want me to start. But when I started tiptoeing, because I tiptoed, okay? I tiptoed and then moonwalk back. But when I started tiptoeing and stopped moonwalking backwards, just little things, even coming on here and speaking, even though it's not a lot of viewers, not a lot of people tuning in right now, what this is doing, what God is showing me this is doing is it's building my confidence and my trust in him to know, like, I asked you to do something, go do it. And to me, it's still fruitful because it's boosting my confidence. And in boosting my confidence, now I can see other parts of the puzzle of how this fits into other things that I know he wants me to do. And looking at the big picture and all of those things, now I see a way to get to the God vision. And so it's being made clear. Also, for those of you out there that are visionaries, that have visions, you know, open visions, where it may seem like you're daydreaming, but something quick, but you have to test the spirit and you know it came from God. Dreamers, people that have dreams, prophetic dreams, guard your dreams, write them things down, talk to God and have him tell you what they mean, because that symbolism is a fool, okay? But I just honestly feel like I can see everything coming together. But visionaries, please know, some of the visionaries, you're doers as well. You can do these things. But for the visionaries that's like me, like, no, I don't know. What do you want me to do? How am I supposed to do that? You can't be stubborn, okay? You have to be willing to work with other people because you have to have the doers to come help you bring your vision to pass. So if nothing else, I hope that tidbit helps. But again, I'm a rambler and I talk a lot. So I love y'all. Thank you to anyone who chose to tune in. Boy, if you stayed to the end of this rant, thank you. But I hope that you got something out of it. And quick reminder, even looking at how I'm acting today, as you can tell, I'm much more comfortable than I have been with my other 2-3 videos that I've posted. You can see more of my personality coming out. Unfortunately, this is what you probably gonna get most of the time right here, because this is her, this is me right here. And that's okay, because I'm making my peace with this is just who I am. I can still get out whatever I need to get out. And there'll definitely be moments or videos when y'all see a very serious me. I'm just straight to the point, but this is me right here. So I love y'all. And I pray that God activates whatever needs to be activated in you, because you have everything in you already. But sometimes we just need a little tap, tap. I don't want to knock on the desk because the dog gonna get rowdy on me. But sometimes you just need a little gentle reminder. You know what I'm saying? But just write those things down and don't second guess what God told you. And don't let anybody else second guess what God told you. Guard your visions. Guard your dreams. Guard what he tells you, because people will come along and they will say you can't do it. They will say you're not good enough. They will say it's too difficult. If God told you to do it, look, Isaiah 58:11. Where God guides, he will provide. Just look it up, okay? I told y'all, little Moses going on. I'm not the best speaker over here, but yes, Isaiah 58:11. Where God guides, he will provide, okay? So don't be worried. I love y'all. Have an amazing weekend. It's not the weekend yet. It's definitely Thursday. Have an amazing remainder of the week. And let it do what it do.